nervous, anxious, but excited, and I'm just ready to meet him and bring him home.
So this is the baby's heart rate, and then this is like a meter of where the contraction's at. You're doing great, just keep breathing.
I'm excited. So ready to meet him. Alright, today is induction day. Today is baby day. It is 6:30 p.m. Wednesday, January 6th, and we are off to our hospital. I'm 2 days past our due date. Our due date was January 4th. So they decided to induce me so the baby doesn't get too much bigger. Today's the day. We've been cleaning up the house. We've been getting everything all ready, all the last minute preparations and everything. We dropped off our puppy at Jacob's mom's so she can take care of her. The plan is to start me on a Cervidil when we get there, do that overnight, and then officially start the induction in the morning. But I think depending on how dilated I am, that could change. If I'm dilated more, they might start me on Pitocin right away, but I don't think I've progressed at all, so they'll probably just start me on Cervidil, do that overnight. Births never go to plan, so we'll see what happens when we get there. We'll bring you guys along, obviously, film as much as we can. I'm nervous, anxious, but excited, and I'm just ready to meet him and bring him home, and I just have to keep thinking about that to get me through it. What are your thoughts driving down?
Ready to get down there, get situated, and excited to meet him.
Yeah, our time for checking in is 7:15, so I think we'll get there a little bit early, but then we'll have time to get all of our stuff out of the car and up to labor and delivery. They're going to take us straight up there, so we'll show you guys the room and everything. I'll get into my gown and we'll check in with you guys then. Okay, so we're all up in the room. Right now it's 9:26, so 9:30. So we've been here 2 hours. And I have my IV. They checked me, I was still only 1 centimeter. They put the Cervidil in, and then they said they leave that in for 4 hours, and then if it's all going well, they'll do another one for 4 hours. So 4 hours will put us at like 2 in the morning. But we're all in the room. They have the monitors on me. They have to keep moving the monitor because he keeps moving. They brought us some water. I have the gown on. It's amazing. This bed, I feel like it looks comfier in videos than it actually is. It's not comfortable at all. And we're gonna be laboring in it for probably the next 24 hours. Yay. But doing pretty well so far. I think the first hour I was pretty like nervous and worked up, but I'm feeling better now knowing that we have like a long time to just kind of sit around. You can give a little room tour. The room's really nice. The baby warmer's over there. Our stuff. Show them your bed.
Here's my bed.
Yeah,
very comfy. Somewhat. Not so much.
And she said she's gonna come in 30 minutes and do my blood pressure again. They did it right when they did the Cervidil in 30 minutes, and then at the hour, I think. So far, IV has not been fun. The tape is making me kind of itchy, but so far so good. Ready to meet baby and get this over with and get home.
Alright guys, so it's been a little while since we've updated you. It's 8:40 right now. Kylie is, a lot has happened. Kylie is doing great. So about 2.5 hours ago, her water broke.
6:30.
At 6:30. They did 2 doses of the Cervidil. Yeah. Or I don't think that's actually what it's called.
It's the same thing.
But, I don't think we've told them that yet, but we ended up doing 2.
Get some sleep.
Yep, we tried to get some sleep. Got a little bit here and there, but they were coming in a lot to check on her.
At 1 a.m. when they gave me the second dose, I was 2 centimeters.
Yep.
And then at 4 a.m. when they came to check me again, I was the same, 2.5 to 3.
Mm-hmm.
Well, right after that is when they started getting really strong. So they gave me some fentanyl in my IV. And then I just did 1 dose of that. And then when that kind of started to wear off at 6:30 is when they gave me the second dose, and like right after they gave me the second dose is when my water broke. And it was like a pop and a gush, and a lot came out.
Yep, that's right.
I was like, Jacob, my water just broke.
I know, you were so nonchalant. You're
sure?
like, oh, I think my water just broke.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, okay.
And then after that, they started getting really strong.
Mm-hmm.
So I was trying to decide if I wanted the epidural, and it was, the nurse was in here, and she was like talking me through it. And another contraction came. I was like, yeah, let's do it. It was hurting so bad. And then, did they check me before the epidural and I was at a 4, or after?
After.
After.
Yep.
So they did the epidural, and that went better than we thought.
Yeah, it was easy.
It was really quick. Then they checked me, and I was at a 4, and I was leaking like crazy when they were doing the epidural because I had to like sit up cross-legged. Started feeling really nauseous.
Mm-hmm.
So they gave me some nausea medicine.
Yep.
And that's finally kicking in right now, so I'm starting to feel better.
Yeah, you look a lot better. And then we're waiting on them to grab the Pitocin, and then they're going to start doing that in a little bit. They said she's not going to need a ton because she is having contractions, but they just want to give her a little to bring them up and make them a little more consistent.
Yeah, because they were really consistent before the epidural, and then after that, they started getting a little bit more spaced out. So
Yep.
they said I'll probably only need like 1 dose. So.
And with the power of movie magic, you now have Pitocin.
True. Yeah, so they just came in and did the Pitocin, so that should kickstart things even more. I am feeling a lot of like pressure down there, so I don't know how much I'm supposed to be feeling with the epidural. So
It's not a good thing, but if you're feeling it constantly, it means your cervix is
like I'm having one right now. I can feel it.
a contraction.
Yeah.
We'll show you this little machine. So this is the baby's heart rate, and then this is like a meter of where the contraction's at. So you can see right here, they kind of like, when she's not having one, then when she gets one, it spikes. You can kind of see, and then she doesn't have one, and then it's spiking again. So
Not fun. I'm definitely going to be pressing the epidural button a few more times before pushing.
that's for sure. Too bad you can't save it up and hit it like 10 times at once.
Yeah.
Just kidding, that would be bad. Here's my bed. Very nice little couch. Got this little pad on there.
They also have the peanut ball in my legs.
Oh yes, there's a peanut ball in there.
In between my legs to help just dilate me more
Mm-hmm.
and stuff. So.
And here's a fun fact. These are the blankets. And last night they're like, okay, do you want a normal blanket or do you want like a warm blanket? I was like, oh, you know, 'cause it was kind of chilly. And I was like, okay, I'll take a warm blanket. And they don't mean a fuzzy blanket.
Yeah,
they literally mean
like a fuzzy, like cozy blanket, not a literally.
Like literally the blanket was hot.
Heated up.
They just pulled it out of a heater. It's like they microwaved it and brought it in here or something.
Or like put it in the dryer.
Yeah, exactly.
It was so funny.
So when you're at the hospital, if they ask if you want a hot blanket, they don't mean fuzzy. They mean
That was
literally
so funny.
temperature hot. You're doing great. Just keep breathing. You're doing great, Kylie. Keep breathing. Great job. Keep breathing. They fixed the ice machine. Did we ever tell them it was broken?
I don't know.
Anyway, the ice machine was broken for a while. And she's happy now.
The goods.
It's like Chick-fil-A I don't know if
For
you can
better.
see it. Like the ball dice.
Right now it is 3:55.
Yep.
And last time they checked me was like an hour ago, and I was at like a 7 to an 8. So they're gonna check me in like 2 to 3 more hours, and hopefully I'm further along. If not, they're gonna do more Pitocin. I've been clicking the epidural a lot, and I feel a lot better. The B-roll that Jacob got of me on the oxygen and stuff was pretty painful. I was feeling just lots of pressure. It's just because I hadn't been clicking the epidural enough. So we got that all up to date, so I'm feeling a lot better about that. And they had me on oxygen to help the baby's heart rate because it was kind of going down during contractions. Nothing too concerning, but they just wanted to monitor it a little bit better. I had some popsicles. We've been resting. They've been switching me from side to side to get the epidural on both sides and make sure his heart rate is still good, and it's been good since they checked me. So they're hopeful that he'll be here before midnight. I think it'll be earlier than midnight for sure. I think it'll be maybe like after dinner time. What time? It's almost 4. Yeah, maybe 8 or 9. But we'll see. We FaceTimed our parents, said hi to them. I was feeling good for a little bit, so that felt good to talk to them.
That's pretty much it. That's the gist of it. It's getting dark though.
Yeah, I know the sun's setting now, so we got the GoPro all set up, ready, just in case things go quickly, because you never know. I feel like everyone's been saying after 7 it goes so fast.
Yeah, they've been getting other stuff set up too, just to be ready.
Just to be ready. So hopefully the next update is either when they check me, and hopefully I'm further along so we don't have to do more Pitocin. Are there more contractions? Or
Yeah, I was just looking. They're every
So-
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 minutes.
I've been feeling like one every 30 minutes, barely even that.
They're pretty consistently sized, so that's good.
We're getting close. So the next update will be after she checks me, or I'm at a 10, let's start pushing.
Perfect.
I have the shakes a little bit, but
Yeah.
she said that that's normal. And
Yeah.
we're excited. So ready to meet him. Okay, so the time is 6:20.
Yep.
Yeah, and they just checked me and I'm at a 10. So we're officially there. We've been taking naps, watching Friends, playing our phones, just resting before this last little stretch of dilation. And they did a few practice pushes, but he just wasn't coming down far enough. So they're going to have me labor down for a little bit, which is basically just like letting the contractions bring him down on their own, basically.
You're still on a little bit of Pitocin as well, so that's probably gonna help too.
Yeah. But it was so crazy, like I could not feel anything. So I
Yeah.
hope that doesn't hurt.
Well, she did say too, she was saying don't press the button too many times anymore on the epidural.
Yeah. I had the shakes super bad. I was like, I'm not really nervous, but obviously the shakes are part of later.
Yeah, that's what they were saying earlier, that the changes in hormones and all that stuff would just make her really shaky, especially after the placenta comes too, so.
I don't know if I said how long she said we're going to labor down for, but she said like 45 minutes to an hour. So, unless I feel pushing before then, so.
Cool.
The next clip will be hopefully pushing him out quickly.
Yeah, or another update, we shall see.
Yeah. Are you
But
nervous?
also, yes and no. I mean, I feel like we're way past the hump now in a sense.
Yeah.
But in 40 minutes, the nurses and the doctor, well, the doctor already changed, right, at 6?
Yeah, so it'll be a new doctor, but
At 7, it'll be
doctors
new
I've never met
nurses.
before.
Yeah, so we shall see what happens.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Yeah, and the nurses switch at
Yeah, at 7.
so I don't think we'll have the same nurses because that's in what, 40 minutes.
Yeah.
So yeah,
All right.
exciting. Are
Here
you
we
ready
go.
to meet him?
I am.
We need to do our final guesses of time, weight, and length, I guess, if we want. Obviously the date is hopefully going to be the 7th.
I think it's gonna be the 7th. We still got, I mean, it's only 6:35.
Yeah.
There's still a lot of time
6
left in the
hours,
day.
yeah.
So I definitely think it's gonna be the 7th.
Yeah.
Weight, maybe 8. Are we going for ounces too?
Mhm.
Oh gosh.
Come on. I'm going to...
8 pounds, 1 ounce.
Okay,
Why not?
sounds good.
What are you gonna do?
I'm going to guess 8'8".
8'8".
And length,
I don't even know where to go here.
I'm gonna guess 21 inches.
I'll say the same.
You have to guess something different.
I don't even know what to
It ranges from like 17 to like 23.
I actually would have gone 21 as well then. I'll go 21.5.
Okay, that works.
Because I feel like you're on the taller side.
Yeah.
And they've said he's been a little bigger. So.
Okay.
Alright.
Those are our final guesses. And then time? Do we say time?
Time, I'm going to say 2 hours.
So like what's your exact time?
I'm going to say 8:30-ish. Give or take.
It's 6:30 right now.
Because, I mean, they're still laboring you down for a bit. And then...
So you said 8:30?
I'm saying 8:30.
I'm gonna say 8:08 again.
Oh gosh.
8 pounds, 8 ounces at 8:08.
Alright, well, we shall see.
Let's see.
Good.
Wish me luck, guys.
I roll my window down and start waving. 'Cause my whole life is standing on that. 9 months never moved so quickly.
That's
The next few years I'm sure you'll get
He is a solid boy.
Yeah,
He's a big boy. Look at those lips and those hands. He's gonna grow into those.
sure to tell you every day. I'll never be the same. Because of you I'm changed for the better. And I just can't explain what you've done.
Some good. He's working out, but
I'll never be the same. Since the day you came,
he's working out,
and I just can't explain what it is you've done.
but it's definitely getting better. We definitely want to keep him kind. Like he's doing all the normal things babies do. But it's definitely getting better, so we definitely want to keep him kind. But he's doing great. Doing all the normal things babies do.
I'll never be the same.
Clean your head off a little bit, bud.
Because of you, I just can't explain what it is you've done. Since the day you came, oh, I just can't explain what it is you've done to me. What you've done to me.
Holy cow.
Buddy, you're still big.
Yikes.
See how long you are. Too. 20, almost 21 and a half. Oh yeah, 21 and a half.
You're pregnant and free, and that baby graduates. Moves too far away. When our parents pass,
9 pounds, 7 pounds.
That's crazy.
all that's left of
Big head too.
this song.
It's actually not as big as I thought it was going to be.
Really?
I've seen 36 or 36 centimeter heads. His is 30. I know, 34 and a half.
Up there.
Yeah, 34 and a half.
He's a big boy.
So, I mean, it's not a small head.
No.
Try my best to be whatever you need
How is it?
me to be.
How is it?
Well, we have sufficiently failed at keeping you guys updated.
It's been more than 24 hours since we
Yep.
had him. It's been 26 hours.
26 hours.
So we didn't even say like what his weight was or anything.
No, so he was born on January 7th at 9:29 p.m. He was 9 pounds 7 ounces,
Yikes.
so a big boy, and he was 21.5 inches long.
Yep.
And he's a cutie.
Oh, what's wrong with him? Oh, bless you.
He was doing pretty well today. He was up for a while this morning.
Bless you. Oh, goodness. You okay there?
So this is Kenai. I guess
It is
we haven't
Dimples.
actually said that yet.
Yeah.
I don't think we had said
Kenai
his name.
Jacob Cross.
Kenai Jacob. That's right. Named after, well, several parts of Alaska.
Uh-huh.
It's a city, a river, national park, so
Yeah.
that's what he's named for. I grew up going there.
Hence the trees on the swaddle. This was his little Instagram announcement outfit.
But he's doing well. We've just been working on breastfeeding. He was doing really well today, or this morning at least. He was up and we were doing stuff.
I pushed for 2.5 hours,
Mhm.
which is what they said it would probably be. They didn't know how big he was going to be, so they kept asking me, like, did they say how big he was going to be? And I was like, they said bigger than 8 pounds, but I don't know. And then when he came out and they weighed him, they're like, that's why it took so long to push him out. He was 9 pounds 7 ounces, so.
And his head is pretty big too, they
Yeah.
said. She was like,
33 centimeters?
I think it was 34. But yeah, today we've just been soaking it up. We did like a little family
Parenting
home care
class.
parenting class this morning. We've just been working on breastfeeding and getting to figure out the rhythm of things. And
I had a 2nd-degree tear, but they said it was more like internal than external, so they said it was that he did some damage, which is to be expected with a 9-pound baby. I'm feeling okay. The beginning was kind of rough, starting to feel better. I showered, which felt amazing. Jacob slept all night last night. He was no help at all. I
bad.
think I slept like 2 hours just because like every sound he made like made me wake up and look over at him. But
I didn't even know he made a sound.
are you kidding?
In my defense,
like
the way I was laying, I couldn't even hear you talking to me when we were awake.
Yeah, so the nurses obviously come in like every 3 to 4 hours to like check me, make sure my bleeding is normal, check him. And they would come in, like turn all the lights on, like talking to me like a normal volume. And Jacob's just over there snoring away. Like,
They're probably like, what is his problem?
no, they
Last
were
night
tired.
I had my pillows over here and I was laying there. And I don't know why, but like, even when we were just sitting here talking, I think it's because of this armrest, like I couldn't hear a word she was saying.
Yeah, did you say we had a sound machine too?
Yeah, and we had a sound machine on. So and I had the sound machine like right here between us. So I think between the sound machine and that, I couldn't hear anything. And then I was facing that way. But anyway, so tonight I'm over here. I can hear her a lot better. I feel like, and I can see him and you guys and hear a lot more. So
Yeah, and right after he was born, my parents and siblings brought us in and out because they can bring us food to the lobby area, and Jacob's allowed to go down there and get it from them. So they brought us in and out, the cute balloon over there, and then today for lunch, both new grandmas brought us some lunch, and then they like found a parking spot where they could see our window, and they went and waved at us. So that was kind of fun. So
yeah, I don't think they
can't
could
have
see
this
us because the windows were so tinted. It was
Yeah.
pretty far, but
But we've FaceTimed a bunch of family today. Everyone's so excited to meet him. Yep, they're going to be hopefully discharging us pretty early. The discharge time is from 11 to 1. He has a huge birthmark on his shoulder, and this doesn't run in either of our families. But it's this huge birthmark. It goes on his shoulder, hit the front of him, and at the back of him a little bit.
the pediatrician checked it out and said that it's not like a skin disorder or anything like that. She said the color and texture and all of that is fine, so it's just a birthmark. So
Yeah, and the doctor who delivered me said it could fade, like in the years to come, but that it looks just like a normal birthmark. So
but he's adorable.
I think he's hopefully ready to get some sleep, so we can get some sleep.
Yeah, so he just ate for like pretty much the first time
Yeah,
since he was born.
yeah, he hasn't been wanting to latch, so he hasn't been getting any food. So they were like, let's just try pumping, get some food in him, and then hopefully that'll help him latch better. So we'll see. It's a slow process. All the first time moms, I'm sure, go through this, so yeah.
They do. All right, well, that's our update. Sorry it's a little delayed, but
We'll update you guys tomorrow. Hopefully
Yeah.
we're getting discharged and leaving this room.
so yeah,
And hopefully we'll get some sleep.
hopefully we'll get some sleep. But we'll update you guys in the morning.
It is the last day of our hospital stay, the day we're bringing baby home. He is sleeping over there. Today has been busy with all the final checkups. He had all of his last checkups. They just have to remove the little cord clamp thing, and then I'm gonna change him, and then we'll probably head out. We just packed up all of our stuff. They had the lactation consultant come in, and that was really helpful, so hopefully we get breastfeeding going better and all that stuff. That's probably been the hardest struggle since he's been born, but I feel like, again, everybody goes through it. It's just like getting there and getting it figured out. But I'm all changed. The belly is like so weird and like puffy. It's very strange, but it feels good to be changed. How are you feeling?
Good. Doing well.
Good? Ready to go home?
Ready to go home.
We're gonna have both families come over in a little bit once we get settled at home and just meet him for the first time, so that'll be so fun. I'll probably do a whole other video on that, so that'll probably be the next video. But hope you guys enjoyed watching Kenai's birth story, but I can't believe they're letting us leave here with him. It's just like,
You don't feel ready?
no, I do. It's just like, I don't know. It's weird having nurses constantly in the room helping you, like not telling you what to do, but teaching you. And then now it's like, okay, time to go, figure it out. Good luck. There he is over there. All content for now. Oh. I did scare him. But we'll update you guys once we're finally leaving. I can't believe it's finally time.
Very soon.
Just got our fabulous lunches in. Let's see it. Oh, I got a grilled
actually, that's
cheese.
good.
It does actually. With some carrots. Jacob got a burger
With some rice.
with some rice. He said the rice was good, so you gotta
Just
get it.
Plain.
Well, and you would like have to pick sides. They don't make you, they don't let you, and there's no fries.
And I can only have so much too.
Yeah.
My stomach, so
Yeah.
plain is always good.
Yeah. So we're gonna enjoy this, and then hopefully they'll discharge us and we'll be ready to go. Okay, we are going home. I have to block the sun on his face. We need to get another shade for the window, but here we go. I can't believe we're already on our way home. It's so crazy. I'm officially a backseat driver with my official Uber over here. But yeah, we're off to go home. I think both our families are gonna come over at different times and come meet him, so they're very excited. It's gonna be so fun. So thanks for watching his birth video, guys. I hope you enjoyed, and stay tuned for our families meeting him. We love you, Kenai.
Try my best to